Hey guys, welcome to KGMD Gaming. This is Kieran here, and today we are here with FIFA, and we are starting a new manager mode as Newport County. Now, I've chosen Newport County because I've got a lot of family links down there, and they're in League 2, so I thought we'd start at the bottom and try and work our way up. Whether we stick with Newport and try and work them up as high as we can, or try and switch about, we'll see as the season goes on, but let me know as it goes along what you want to do. So for today's episode, we're just going to have a look around the club, around the expectations, the squads, things like that, and play our first game in the friendly tournament. I have accepted an invite to one. We're going to be participating in the European International Cup in Denmark. I chose this one because it offered the most amount of money, and actually it was the easiest one of them all. I don't quite understand that. You'd have thought that it would be more money for more difficulty, but apparently not. So you can see down in the bottom corner that in our group we have Silkeborg, Bohemian and Viborg. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but so they're the ones that we've got in our group. Our first game that we're going to be playing today is Bohemians, but we'll just have a look around the club to start off with. As you can see, I have done a bit of training. I will be doing the training off screen, but if anyone kind of improves their ratings, I'll let you guys know. So today I've already trained Jordan Green, our striker, Lewis Bamford at left back, Liam Angel as centre back, Ben Jones another centre back, and then David Jones left midfield. These are kind of, with the exception of Green, these four are the worst rated on our team, so I wanted to boost up their overall scores so that if they are needed throughout the season, it won't be as too much of a, we won't notice as much of a drop in the standard. As for Jordan Green, I actually bought him on a different profile. I was playing for Blackpool and I bought him in, and he was actually pretty good. So he's got a lot of potential there. So I am going to be training him a lot to boost him up because I think he has got a lot of potential. So that's our training. I am doing it all. I'm not simming any of the training. I am doing it all myself to try and boost up the ratings as high as possible. Because I found that when you sim them, a lot of them kind of come with a F grade, so they don't actually grade up that high. So that is that for the training. Seeing as we've done the training, we'll have a look at the squad. Now, I'm not going to pretend to know anything about the squad. I just know about Jordan Green. I've brought him in before and he's been fantastic. I know John Parkin used to play for Cardiff, but aside from that, I don't really know anything about the squad. So I'm not going to pretend to know and be like, oh, Labadie, he's fantastic in the middle, so I'm going to constantly play him. I genuinely don't know, so I'm just going to see as it goes along. I'm going to be using this friendly tournament to kind of get to know the squad, really shuffle it about a lot for each game, just to kind of work out our best formation, best players, everything like that. But as for the moment, we've got Day in goal, we've got Butler and Bignor on the two backs, with Bennett and Jones in the middle, we've got Compton on the left and Mari Williams on the right, Labadie and Randall in the centre, and then John Lewis and Parking up top. But eventually I think we will be throwing up Green up there, and potentially Jackson as well. So that is our squad at the moment. We'll have a look at the subs bench as well. So we'll change that about. We don't want 4 subs. I thought I did this, to be honest. But no matter. So we'll take off Jones and Barnum Bob, I think, for Green and Jackson. So we've got Green and Jackson as our striking substitutes. We've got Rigg and Owen Evans as our midfield substitutes. Turley and Tozza, got to be careful how you say that one, as our defending substitutes, and Bittner in our substitute goalkeeping role. Actually, I'll tell you what, we will take off. We'll switch Owen Evans for Sheehan. He's better rated, so we'll go with that. So that is our squad that we're going to be, at the moment, it's kind of our initial starting 11. So we will as it stands, that's what we're going to be using, kind of due to the ratings. But that might change as we go through the tournament. We'll have a quick look at transfers. They have selected us just to get a striker in, so that kind of says a lot about our striking team at the moment, which worries me a bit. So if you guys know of any good strikers for League 2, please drop a comment on underneath, because it looks like I'm going to be needing to get one in. So please drop a comment on to suggest who you'd like to see in. I love how here we've got scouted Sergio Aguero to potentially play for Newport. It's never going to happen. But that's for our transfers. So we'll have a quick look now at a new feature, which is the board expectations. I absolutely love this feature. Like beforehand, it always used to be the expectation of finish, like fight for promotion, win the league, aim for mid-table, something like that. But now we've got 5 different expectations from the boards, all with a different priority assigned to them. So as you can see, we'll go through ours from kind of highest priority down to the bottom. Our highest priority, the critical, is financial. So we got to finish the season with a profit margin of 8,500,000, which is huge for Newport. And keep player salary growth under 25%. So that is kind of the good thing is that we haven't got anything for like the end of this transfer window. So this transfer window we can kind of spend a bit and hopefully get money back from tournaments as we go through. Then on the second one is the youth development. So sign 4 players in your youth academy assigned to the midfield position. That's simple as anything. Within 2 seasons, grow 5 youth academy players by at least 10 overall points. Play them in 10 matches, either as part of the 11 or as coming in a sub. Okay, but within 10 seasons, so just 10 matches in 2 seasons. That's nothing at all. But it's 10 overall points. So I think when I get those youth academy players, I'm going to be training them every single time until we hit the 10, and then we'll move on and start working with the squad again, I think. Right, brand exposure, we're now on to like kind of, doesn't really matter, but if we do it, great. Keep a streak of at least 85% attendance in 5 consecutive home matches. So I'm guessing we do that from just winning and playing well. Finish mid-table, it's domestic success, finished mid-table, which should be easily doable. And reached the round of 32 stage. Yeah, again, depending obviously who we come up against, but that shouldn't be an issue. And finally, continental, no objectives, because as you know, Newport doesn't play in Europe, so that's not an issue. So now I think we've covered everything, so we will get into our first game of our new season. So I will see you in there, guys. Right then, here we are, guys. Newport County versus Bohemians. We are in the yellow, kind of orange, and they are in, what do you call it, black and green. So we've got Butler up on the left with the ball, up to Compton, down to Parkin. He's passing it on to Labadie. No, tries to go through but couldn't get there. Right, Big Nut with the tackle, so that's out for their throw-in. Right, let's bring up Mario Williams to cover a bit. Right, gone for the long throw. Labadie coming back in. Right, Randall coming across. Come on, Butler. Oh. Right, starting the attack again. No, nothing doing. Right, come on, Day, get to it. Bit risky. Shouldn't have brought the keeper out, maybe. But we covered it, so it's out for their corner. Oh, Jesus. Right, okay. Here goes. Right, out with Labadie, running it up the left. Up to Compton. Nice take, but I think they're gonna... No! Okay, we've still got it. Let's hurl it back. No. Awful cross. Awful cross. Right, we have just injured a player, but it was a fantastic sliding tackle. Oh, and Labadie just wide. Oh, I thought that was going to creep in the bottom right. So close. Oh, right. Okay, well, either way, we had our first kind of opportunity of the game, and it wasn't that bad. Right, so their K Buckley is injured, but he's still playing because from the radar it looks like they've still got everyone on the pitch. Right, let's try and just get rid of this now. Right, there we are. Oh, put it a bit too long there, I think. Yeah, definitely. John Lewis was never getting to that. Joss Labadie. Such a good shot. Oh, how close that was. Right, here comes Parkin. Oh, shot from Randall. Right, so far we've had shots from our two centre midfielders, but not from our strikers. Little bit worrying. Maybe that is why we do need to buy a striker. Although John Lewis, oh, it's a good shot, but good save from the keeper. Just got straight in the way of it. Right, so that's our corner. I am awful with corners. I don't know what it is about the new system. I just can't do them, so this is not going to go well. Yeah. Too close to the keeper. I'm not really expecting much from corners at all. Parkin! Oh, fantastic! Fantastic shot from him there. Down into the bottom. Oh, we've got our first goal for Newport, and it is from John Parkin, the one player I know about. Jeez. Nice little step around kind of the defender to bring it in. And just blasting it across goal. That is superb. I'm really pleased with that. Really, really pleased. Here he is, John Parkin, 1 goal. So it's 31 minutes in and we are up 1-0. Let's see if we can kind of build on this lead. Hopefully now we can get a bit of momentum to go forward and get another. It'd be great to get a couple more in our first game. Right, Butler coming across. Right, they brought it down to the centre. Oh, come on! Awful defending. That was completely my fault. Like, it's just god-awful defending. I can't believe he was able to get through there. Right, so it is 1-1. Jesus. I look as disappointed on there as I feel. Lorcan Fitzgerald. Right. Right, back to it. That did not go out. I kept it in. Shoddy refereeing. Right, so that's out for our throw-in. Let's build the attack now. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Murray Williams cutting in, cutting back out again. But there's no one in there at all for me. Oh, geez. 2 different... Right, here's Parkin. Murray Williams. Come on, Compton. Ah. Right, Compton. No, not Murray Williams. John Lewis. Oh, God's sake. Come on, boys. I know they can't hear me, but still. Right, Butler coming in. Murray Williams setting up a run again, but... Right, so that's half-time, 1-1. Oh, I'm really disappointed with that. We got a really good goal as well, and then just let them walk it through. Absolutely gutted. Right then, getting on with the second half. So it's 1-1. I had a quick look at the match stats, and they've had 1 shot, which is the shot they scored. So we are going to up our game now. Compton, down to John Lewis, back into Butler. There we are! Oh, thank God for that. Compton, when it hit the post, I thought it was going to be going out, but we managed to get it back in for the rebounds. Very, very pleased with that. Ah. So that is such a beautiful... Just a little knock-in from Compton. So that is 2-1 to us now, and I'm going to really concentrate on the defending to make sure that we don't just let one through again like the last time. Right, here's Compton again. Parkin. John Williams. Up to Labadi. Who sees Murray Williams on a run. Cutting back with the cross. Oh, nearly into the far side. I didn't even shoot, that's the thing. I think it might have been an own goal, that would have been. But there's Compton into Labadi, and there's another injury. And Parkin. No, awful shot. I was hoping he was going to unleash fury again, but no. Just rolled it to the keeper. Right, but here's Parkin up to Labadi. No, nothing doing. Right, so Keith Buckley is injured yet again. We don't have any risk of them scoring, hopefully. Labadi. Oh, jeez, close yet again. This guy is so unlucky not to get a goal. Like, he's hit just either side of the post, both sides now. Up, down to Butler. Rigg, finding Murray Williams. He's just always open with space. Here's Parkin. I don't even know what that was. Oh, geez. Right, okay. No, 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 no. Fine by me. Down to Compton. Off to Butler. Hoping to find... No, I was hoping to find John Lewis, but not happening. How much added? 3 minutes added time. Right. Oh, God. Right, come on, boys. Get it out. Right. And that is it. That is the end of the game. So we have won our first game 2-1. Really, really pleased with that. Really strong start. So we're starting the group. Our first match, 3 points. In prime position now to excel into the knockout stage of this friendly tournament. So yeah, I am very happy with that. I think Jack Compton is probably going to be man of the match. I think he deserves it anyway. So that is it, full time, 2-1. We'll be leaving it there. I'll probably do some training between now and the next game. So I'll let you know what happens with that. But thanks for watching, guys. If you've liked the video, please hit the like button. If you don't want to miss any more future videos coming up, please hit the subscribe button. And please comment on if you've got any strikers that you know can play well in the second league. It would be really helpful for me. And otherwise, I will see you next time. So thanks a lot, guys. Bye.